Howdy, folks. How y'all doing? Hope you're all having a good day. I'm playing some fucking Harvester today. I'm also trying out some new filters on my mic in OBS. I thought these sounded better. But if there's any problems with my audio quality or you being unable to hear me, let me know. But it should be good. I did some testing and it sounded good in the recordings I made. Also, thank you to Feral Bunny Woman and Friendly Local Redacted for following during the intro. I appreciate it. Did I say that I was playing Harvester? I don't remember. Let me boot this shit up. Hi. This shit runs in DOSBox. That's how old this is. Oh boy. Oh boy, Harvester. Thanks, Lainey. I'll drink some water. I think this has an opening cinematic. Yep. Harvest population 51.
Internet, what's that?
Thank you, Vivid Omen. Appreciate it. I'm running this game in a window, by the way, because it's like so old that running it in full screen makes it take control of my computer, so I just have it in a window on my desktop. Which at least means it's easy to tab out and check OBS. I love these cinematics. Look at that FMV. So I do know like a little bit about this game, but I honestly don't understand. I don't know the overall plot. I just know like the main character and like I know Jerma played this. That's how I first heard about this game. Oh yeah, I guess I should put a warning. This game is like pretty gory from what I understand. Like it's all like cheesy 90s practical effects like you would see in like a George Romero movie or something, but it is gory. Keep that in mind. I want to put that in the stream title. You know what? I can put the stream tag on for gore. I can do that. Hang on. Oh, I already did. I already did that. All right. Zorch Productions. One thing I do know about this game is that the main character's physical actor and his voice actor aren't the same. Like, for some reason, they didn't actually have the guy who plays him in the cutscenes voice him. They got a different guy's voice. That's actually one thing I know about this game, is that that's something they did with the main character. Well, listen to the music. Oh, it's like actual MIDI shit. Oh, this is great. Hang on, I just noticed that this is picking up a little bit extra. Ugh. Okay, there we go. There's freedom. So this is the game. I think it's the arrow keys to walk, yeah. Empty trash can so clean you could eat from it. Basketball. An official Dust Bowl basketball autographed by GPF. Oh, right click is attack. Guess I should look at the controls. Evil use it. Close up use click the left mouse button. Okay. Interesting. Like LMB while the cursor recurs. Okay.
Shut the fuck
Jesus
up, my
Christ!
bitch!
Fuck you!
Shut the fuck up, bitch!
Oh my god. That scared the shit out of me. I was reading the fucking controls. Thanks to whoever gifted that sub. Anonymously. Unless that... Is that just what Twitch says, or is that actually a person's username, an anonymous gifter? I don't know. But regardless, thank you to that person. Fucking jump scared by YTP Sexer. Okay, yeah, basic point and click controls. Oh, there's different kinds of attacks. Oh god, okay. So... Nope. Hang on. How do I... Options. The mouse is a little bit delayed, which is annoying. Maybe I can't take stuff. I feel like I should be able to take some of these things. Maybe this is like because it's the intro, I can't do anything yet. Right? Let's see. I'm in my inventory. There I am. There's Steve. Okay. Operate the dresser. Oh! Marks visible on the end of this ballpoint pen. Am I doing something wrong? Am I, like, I'm afraid that I'm supposed to be able to pick all this stuff up, and I'm not able to. It does kind of look like Benny's. I don't think this is the same, like, exact pattern. I think this is more of like a... oh, hey. Jesse from Toy Story.
What?
Oh, there's voice acting. Cool. Who are you?
Leave me alone, Steve, or I'll tell Mom on you.
You bird.
Mom's in the kitchen, and if you bug me, I'll call her.
Look, do you know me?
Wish I didn't, 'cause then you wouldn't be my brother, and I'd have your room, and all the presents at Christmas. Though I will soon enough anyway, 'cause you're a lousy rat.
You're my brother?
No duh.
Listen, I don't mean to, bug you, but I can't seem to remember anything. Will you please just tell me who you are?
Mom, Steve is bugging me.
The TV does look weird. I think it's like an old 50s TV. This looks like a very 50s household. I wonder if that's when this takes place.
Steve, are you talking to me?
Yeah, only I don't want to be, 'cause I'm trying to watch my cowboy show.
I'm sorry. Look, I'm telling you, I need your help. I've lost my
Widescreen
memory.
CRT.
Have not. Cut it out.
I'm telling you the truth.
You always were a kidder, Steve. Leave me alone. I'm sick.
I wonder what the budget for this game was.
Have you noticed that your show is in black and white?
What else? Color? On a TV?
Well, I think I've seen a color television before.
Have not. Quit it or I'm gonna
Okay, so yeah,
tell.
this is like the
Look
50s
at
or
that.
something.
Your mother lets you watch this stuff?
Sure. This is part of history. What made America great. And besides, blood and guts are needed. I'm glad you're catching on, Steve. You're not too bad for a lousy rat.
What's wrong with you?
I got a headache and a stomachache.
Then why aren't you in bed?
'Cause I wanna watch my cowboy show.
Yeah, Steve, like you
look
haven't
alright to me.
you haven't ever watched
I'm
TV
not
while you're
faking
sick?
I couldn't go to school because I'm sick. Daddy's sick in bed too. And Mom believes me anyway. So shut up.
Shut.
Your dad is asleep?
He and Mom went at it last night pretty hard.
Excuse me?
He stayed in bed. I saw what she did to him. It was pretty bad.
Oh, fighting.
did
I thought
she-
you were fucking.
Like you don't know. I saw you and her on the couch last Wednesday night. Guess that's why she's grounded now. Huh. Too bad you wouldn't pay me and I had to tell. Huh.
What are you talking about? What girl?
What? Is there another one too? Wait till I tell.
What?
I don't know what girl you're talking about.
All summer, it's been Stephanie this and Stephanie that. And now you don't remember? You think I'm dumb or something?
No, I just can't remember anything, like I said.
Well, you better remember quick, because the wedding's in 2 weeks.
What?
Leave me alone so I can watch TV.
That's a weird looking television. Come to think
Oh,
of it, this whole place
there
looks
it
totally
is.
retro.
What do you mean retro? All TVs look alike.
Sure, basically. But this is one old-fashioned clunker.
Old-fashioned? Brand new.
Yeah, but look at the tube.
Oh my god.
Where's the remote control?
What's that?
Now that I think about it,
Time travel. I know nothing about this
What
game
was
other than that
you
it's a
said?
point-click adventure game and it's
Retro rockets?
gory.
no, retro.
It's like
it
a horror
means-
game. But not like jump scare horror, it's just
means-
spooky.
Oh man, I know what I mean. That everything here is wrong. But I can't picture the difference.
Then shut up and quit bugging me. I'm watching my terrible show.
Just Drake and Josh.
Have you noticed that your show is in black and white?
Oh wait, I already said that.
What else?
Well, hey, look at...
Sure. What me?
Yeah. So you can, that is another thing I remember. You actually can just like type anything, and if it's something that's in the game's dictionary, they might have a response for it. What should I say to the kid? Shit.
Say what?
Video game.
Say what?
Alright, no, let's fuck this.
Good. Finally.
What? What the fuck was that?
Say
Stupid.
what?
Alright, it didn't do anything.
Good. Finally.
What was his name? Hank? Yeah. Name in the coloring book. Do I have to be like close to stuff to pick it up? Is that what it is? Do I have to actually be like... Hang on, let me try like walking over to the basketball. Alright, whatever. I'll come back. Let's go talk to Mom in the kitchen. Mom!
Well, hello there. How about some cookies? There's plenty of rejects in the trash.
Who are you?
That's a fine way to talk to your mother.
You're my mother?
That's right. Though sometimes I get treated like the hired help around here.
I don't remember you.
Of course you don't. Until you need your socks washed.
No, you don't understand. I can't remember where I am or even who I am.
Land's sake, stop your joshing.
Why does
won't you?
nobody
Honestly,
believe that he
Steve,
has
I thought you'd
amnesia?
grow
Like
up
it's
a little
something that
after
doesn't
graduation.
happen.
I only hope that new job will plant your feet on the ground.
So that's my name. Steve.
Your name will be M.U.D. Mud if you don't stop teasing me, young man.
Listen, this may sound strange, but I've lost my memory. Do you believe me?
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve.
I'm serious.
Sure, and next you'll be telling me you don't remember Hank and your little sister.
Oh god, hang on. Are we good? Hang on, my internet's fucking taking a shit right now. I'm waiting for it to stabilize. Oh boy. Are we good? You guys, is it... I don't know why this happens sometimes. Sometimes my internet just like dies at 10 o'clock or like around 10 o'clock and then it comes back after like a minute of it being horrible. Okay, hi. Are we good? OBS is showing me green, it's not red anymore, so I think the connection's stabilized. Hi. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my internet. Graduation.
When did I graduate?
4 months ago, as if you could forget that.
What college?
College? A high school diploma is all you need to get a job. And besides, you can't marry Stephanie if you're going to waste your time going to college. 18 years old and you're just now getting your first job. It's a disgrace, but better late than never. I guess we can thank Stephanie for that.
And just who is Stephanie?
Don't you dare toy with that sweet girl. If you start in on her with all this amnesia poop, she'll think her fiancé is having second thoughts about the wedding.
Look, all this talk about weddings is nuts. I'm not marrying anybody till I figure out what's going on here.
First the heartbreak of psoriasis, and now this. 2 weeks before the wedding and you're backing out. Whatever will the neighbors think?
I can't marry someone I don't even know.
Fine, have it your way, but leave me out of it. If you're going to break Stephanie's heart, you march right next door and do it yourself. And don't expect me to write you a note.
Alright.
Fiancé? This is insane!
Oh, you're not having second thoughts about marrying Stephanie? Is that what this silliness is all about?
Look how much
Pre-wedding
white
jitters?
noise is in this kitchen.
Can something like that produce amnesia?
Stop this foolishness right now and count your blessings. Stephanie is great at cooking and cleaning.
Cooking and cleaning. Wait.
And just who?
Okay, I already asked
Don't-
this.
Oh,
Can some...
stop.
Cooking and cleaning.
What's cooking and cleaning got to do with anything?
Honestly, boys are so dense. What else is there for a wife but cooking and cleaning? You may not appreciate a hot
The
meal on a
music
clean
go.
plate when it's there,
Oh.
but if it wasn't, we'd hear about it soon enough, I'll bet.
You're saying that's all there is to marriage? Cooking and cleaning?
Well, you'll have to ask your father about that, but I'm sure Stephanie will do her duty when the time comes.
My father.
He's in the other room. He decided to sleep in today. Now please, let me get back to my cookies.
No.
The bake sale is on Friday, and yet you're baking the cookies now.
Never put off till tomorrow what you can do today.
But they'll be stale by then.
That's why I'm throwing them away,
And then cooking more?
to replace the ones I throw out.
Why?
Well, I have to. No one's going to pay to eat stale cookies out of the garbage can.
But you expect me to.
Of course not, Steve. I wouldn't charge you. I'm your mother. Help yourself.
What charity is this bake sale supposed to benefit?
It'll help provide a fund for bums and hobos who wander into Harvest and have no family ties.
Kind of a specific target group, isn't it?
You have to pay attention to detail when dealing with such people.
I don't know what you mean.
You will. The whole thing has been organized by the Lodge.
Tell me more about this bake sale. Why is it so important?
As I told you,
I like how
many
they haven't
unfortunates who
moved
come
at all.
to
They don't
Harvest end up
animate.
needing financial help.
Why is that the town's problem?
It's not a problem,
Wow, Steve.
so long as those folks are taken care of. It's the will of the Lodge.
Steve sucks.
What lodge?
The Hall of the Order of the Harvest Moon, Steve. It's just the finest place in Harvest, and the most exclusive.
What's so great about it?
Hard to say, since hardly anyone gets inside. But it wouldn't be so exclusive if it wasn't just wonderful. Just like the new Reynolds dishwasher with their patented auto-dry process, TM. I've never
TM.
used one, but I know I want it. Instead of sulking around the house all day, why not walk over to the lodge and apply for membership? That's wonderful, Steve. If you got into the lodge, you'd be the talk of Harvest. Harvest is a town unlike any you've ever known.
This is a Truman
what
Show
way?
type of thing.
I don't have time to go into it now. Why not take a walk
Who
around town
knows?
and pester someone else? I'm busy.
Alright.
Don't forget to put the papers out for Jimmy. You know how he gets.
Alright, let's see. Hang on. We just speculating. Hang on. Take object. Okay, so I guess I just can't take any of this stuff. Hey, why is there a baby in the kitchen? Cabinet that smells of dirty diapers. Alright. Hi, Jimmy.
Hey, Steve, I'm Jimmy James. Remember me?
I guess not.
Hey, how come you haven't been putting the paper out for me in the morning?
What?
Yeah? Well, try to remember, will ya? How'd you expect a working Joe to make an honest living? You don't put the paper out, I'm out of a job.
So what? You don't get paid for picking up papers anyway.
The Sentinel building burnt down. What the heck else am I supposed to do? Listen, start putting that paper out and everything will be jake, okay? That's all I want. That and a pair of sneakers. Walking this route every day has worn holes in mine. Say, you got any spare sneakers? Whoa, that's great. Maybe we could trade.
What could you give me?
You know Miss Whaley and Principal Harold down at the school? Well, I found out they're messing around with each other in the broom closet. I can tell you when they meet and trade you some keys that'll let you catch them red-handed. What do you say? Before I give away the keys, let me see those sneakers.
First the keys, then the sneakers.
Nuh-uh. If you're trying to pull a fast one on me, forget it. You don't get the keys till I see the sneakers. And that's that. See you later, alligator.
Wait, I should save. Hang on. Oh, that's a lot of saves. Okay. Sneakers for Jimmy. So is that actually there now? Cool. Alright, hang on, so can I go get the pair of sneakers? Oh, saddle shoes. Recently watered plastic plant. Mattress is speckled with odd stains. Alright. Alright, so Jimmy's gone. Whoops. An army surplus air conditioner. High voltage power lines bathe your room in a wholesome, old-fashioned electromagnetic field. You feel their humming in your dreams. Oh. Oh, I can actually, like, go to places around town. Okay. Garage needs a new paint job. Too high to look into. Every window shaped like a wagon wheel. Oh, there's birds over there. Mr. Potsdam.
There he is, my future son-in-law. And how's he doing today? What brings him to the Potsdam household, huh? Huh? What a card.
Would I kid about something like that? Why won't you believe me?
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve. Your mother just telephoned us about your latest shenanigans. Isn't that right, Mrs. Potsdam?
Sure did, Mr. Potsdam. You little rascal.
Imagination's a swell thing to have, in small amounts. Man needs to keep his feet on the ground, especially if he's getting married. Tell me, is your father feeling better? Is he going back to the slaughterhouse anytime soon?
This is sick. I'm supposed to marry this Stephanie and I don't even know who she is.
Now look, Steve, a joke is all well and good,
Like the
but
talking
don't
portraits.
scaring me like that.
I'm not joking.
Now look, a commitment is a commitment. You're going to marry my daughter. We'll be one happy family. And your dad's going to give me all the meat I want. Right? Right?
What?
Well, don't look at me. Mrs. Potsdam wants Stephanie to study hard for her finals. If it was up to me, you could go straight upstairs, but you know, The little woman. You'll have
You
to
just
ask her
watching like
permission,
static on the
Mrs. Stephanie.
TV? What is happening?
Sorry, Steve. The last thing I want to do is upset you and your father before the wedding. Not with the meat at stake.
Why does this guy like meat so
You will
much?
remind your dad about the meat.
Is that a framed picture of like
Won't you?
a steak?
Tell me about this wedding.
Well, it looks like we're going to have to hold the wedding down at the funeral parlor, since I'm not a member of the lodge. Mr. Moynihan has given his okay, and your father is going to cater the affair, with plenty of meat.
Why do you keep talking about meat, dude?
Why are you so anxious to get into the lodge?
There's wonders inside. I've heard there's more meat in there than they know what to do. Now that you're of age, Steve, you might go down to the post office and fill out a lodge application. They're always looking for new blood.
Tell me about this.
Oh,
Well, it looks...
hang on.
Moynihan is the undertaker. He also runs the Wayward Hotel. Since he's providing the space for the wedding, you might stop by and say hello to him, just to be sociable. But whatever you do, be sure to say hi to your father for me. Will you do that? Tell him hi, and remind him of the meat.
I haven't seen my father. He's locked in a room. I hear him moaning, but that's all.
He's not going to die, is he?
Like I said, I don't know. That woman, Mom, tends to him herself.
Well, next time you see him, be sure to tell him that I said hello. And tell him that I'm praying for his speedy recovery. And also, would you remind him about the meat? Especially about the meat.
Yeah, fine. If I see him.
I feel like this guy's like a
You should
serial
be
killer or something.
concerned. If he dies, then who's going to take over the slaughterhouse? Who's going to tend to the meat? I guess as his son, you'd take over. Right?
I don't fucking know, man.
I can't imagine a better job than working in a slaughterhouse. Bite your tongue with that serpent's tooth. Your dad's slaughterhouse is the most successful business in Harvest. You'll love it there. Oh, sure. Cutting animals open may not be much fun. Reaching into their bodies and yanking out the bloody guts, intestines dangling and slapping against you, the smell of death and shit in your nostrils all the time. Well, those are all definite cons. But once you're done, the guts have been
What
washed
the
into
fuck
the
was
guts.
that?
What are you left with?
Wow!
Meat.
I think that was an audio glitch.
Rows and rows of scrumptious red meat.
Alright, that scared the shit out of me.
Meat is the foundation of any decent society.
Was
Everyone
that
needs at least
audible on the
3
stream?
servings of red meat a day. And anyone who says otherwise is a commie.
Oh, it is the 50s.
And once you're married to Stephanie, I'll be part of the family too. And your father will give me all the meat I want. Kind of makes up for not getting into the lodge.
Yep. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Not my inventory. Hi. Fire Kitchen has a minty fresh scent to it.
Hello, Steve. Have you flossed today?
Oh yeah, it is just the same actress as... Weird. Yeah, that is a big empty kitchen.
Honestly, you men can insult a woman without even knowing you've done it. What a horrible thing to say.
They're both standing around baking cookies. Same cut of dress. Same pearls. So bizarre.
There's nothing bizarre about baking cookies. The Harvest Charity Bake Sale is Friday, you know, and by gosh, Mrs. Marvin Pottston Jr. can be counted on to do her share. Just because I'm doing housework doesn't mean I have to be a drudge. It's a wife's duty to look good for her husband at all times. What's wrong with wearing pearls, for heaven's sake?
Nothing, but you look like June Cleaver. Some kind of sitcom mom.
Sitcom?
Geez, you know, a situation comedy. The weird part is, I can't remember how I know that.
Gonna explain what a
I'm
sitcom
much
is
too
to this
busy with
woman.
housework to watch TV. Maybe Mr. Potsdam would know about sitcoms. Stephanie doesn't watch TV, though. She's grounded.
She's grounded.
You mustn't be too hard on Mr. Potsdam, Steve. He's a disappointed man. No matter how many lodge admission forms he fills out, they keep turning him down. He has a new application in, though, so keep your fingers crossed. If he joins the lodge, you and Stephanie can have your wedding in the Chapel of Love, rather than over at Moynihan's place. Mr. Moynihan runs the Wayward Hotel and the Shady Oaks Funeral Parlor. It's rumored he has connections with the lodge.
I love this music.
Order keeps that kind of thing secret. So Mr. Poston has tried to get him to put in a good word for his lodge application, but so far...
What can you tell me about the lodge?
Just that they're exclusive and secretive. If you're curious, you ought to pick up a lodge application at the post office and take it over to the sergeant-at-arms. Isn't that a thought? Forget Mr. Potsdam. If you became a member of the order, we could hold the wedding inside the lodge. My, wouldn't that be
Whoops. Oh well.
Tell me about this wedding.
Well, it's set for 3 weeks. We're holding it over at Shady Oaks, Mr. Moynihan's funeral parlor.
Said what?
Now, I know it's not a very romantic place, but there's nowhere else to hold it, thanks to Mr. Potsdam. Give my regards to your parents.
Alright, so I guess I gotta talk to Stephanie. Hang on. This is a fresh experience. Don't spoil anything. Wait,
Sorry.
shit. I think I skipped dialogue.
Hello, dear. She's upstairs. Go right on up. Just remember, she's grounded until the wedding.
Oh, okay, I can go
Give
up.
my regards to your parents.
I just had to ask. Bathroom. What? I don't know if that was supposed to happen. Can I do that again? Alright. That's just a thing you can do. Alrighty. Oh. Wait, no. I was trying to look at the sink. Whatever. Medicine cabinet reeks of various toiletries. He's purdy. Alright, hang on. Where's Stephanie?
Who are you? What are you doing in my room?
Haven't you heard? We're getting married.
So, you're the one. Steve, isn't it?
You mean you don't know me?
I mean, I don't know anyone. I don't remember anything. How many times do I have to
Oh,
say
so
it?
she's also...
Just one,
she's
Stephanie, because
purdy, SpongeBob.
I can't remember a damn thing either.
Really? Oh God, I thought it was just me.
You're not alone. Can you tell me what's going on here?
Those people downstairs have locked me in my room. They say I'm grounded until the wedding. They claim to be my parents. I can't dispute it because I can't remember for sure one way or the other, but it doesn't feel right. I believe you. Maybe some of these people believe you too. Maybe they're playing dumb.
Why?
Maybe they're responsible. Either way, something really weird is
That's a
going
good
on
point.
here. I've got to escape, and so do you. Because in a way, whether you know it or not, I think we're both grounded. It's been hell. They treat me well, but they won't let me leave this room. Not even to go out in the yard. Not until the wedding.
They won't tell you why?
Each one blames the other for grounding me. They make up different excuses.
This is
Different things
creepy.
I did, none of which I remember. So I sit up here, watch the world outside my window, and listen to the noises in the house.
You're seeing... What do you think you should do next?
I don't know. If I could get out of here, I'd walk around, talk to the locals, try to figure out a way to escape. And probably wind up at the lodge.
Escape?
Harvest is a prison, Steve. Don't forget that.
Not a really good TF2 map, to be honest.
Of course I'm right. Everything in Harvest seems to revolve around this damned lodge, this Order of the Harvest Moon. They're responsible for this insane bake sale that's coming, and for the Harvest Blood Drive, too. When people talk about the lodge, it's always in this hushed, reverent tone.
What?
Mom keeps telling me that
Scared
women
me.
can't join. But
Sudden
she
cut.
keeps pressuring me to get you to join.
She's not the only one who wants me to sign on with the lodge.
That's probably the worst thing you could do.
You think the lodge is some kind of trap?
I think all of Harvest is a trap.
If that's true, maybe joining the lodge is the way out.
Look, why not explore the town a little? I can't get out of here, but if I could, that's what I'd do. Maybe you can figure out what's happening here without going anywhere near the lodge.
You're really afraid of the lodge, aren't you?
I look at that building, all lit up at night, and I get scared.
What?
I mean, look at the damn
It's the same
thing.
shot. Oh, no, it's
Seem
not.
like a harmless bunch of Masons to you?
Maybe my amnesia isn't total after all. You're familiar to me. Like we've met before. In another life.
Maybe we really do live here. Maybe we were together, and the same thing happened to both of us. An accident. Something.
Neither of us has bumps on our heads, if that's what you're getting at.
Have you been able to remember anything else? Anything at all?
Well, I have had these recurring dreams.
I can't tell if the
Just
music's
fragments,
broken
really.
or if it just sounds like that.
Strange, abstract
Cutting in and out.
images. Liquid, chrome.
Probably just a dream.
Well, have you thought about how to escape Harvest?
Oh, now it's playing. Hang on a sec. Let me see if... let me like look up and see if anybody else has this problem. Hang on. Does anybody know any like patches for this game that exist? You do know it is commonly broken? Cool. I like tried it earlier, and just because it was running, I figured it was actually fine. Okay, hang on.
The wedding is only 3 weeks away. Not much time to get to know each other, is it? No,
If it comes down to it, we just won't take the vows.
I don't think anything in Harvest is that simple. Too many people are determined that we get hitched.
Why?
Potsdam wants the meat your father promised him. Your parents want to force you to settle down. Mrs. Potsdam wants to have the wedding in the lodge. Me? I just want to escape. Come back and visit me soon, okay?
Okay, hang on a sec. Save. We can, just save over this one. Nothing really happened. Stephanie. Yeah, I was gonna say she is just kind of laying down. Alright, hang on. Let me see if there's like any options I can change about the game. Hang on. Did I say fuck to my mom yet? What? Oh. Hang on.
HMI module.
What the fuck? Alright, give me a sec. You're not seeing anything on patches? Okay. There's two versions of this on Steam. Do I play? There's one that just says like DOSBox and DOSBox DOM. I don't know what, like DAUM. I don't know what that is. Is this one like better? I don't understand. Well, that one just crashed instantly. Let me try just like running the DOSBox version again. Hang on. Okay. What the fuck happened to the thing? Where is it? Just a black screen. What the hell? Where'd my game capture go? Oh, there we go. What? So I should say fuck to my mom? Let me load. Stephanie. Okay. Alright, so I guess I'll go talk to my mom. It has improvements? Alright, maybe I'll try that. If I can actually get it to work.
I told you I'm busy, Steve.
So, fuck.
Stop speaking nonsense,
Oh wait, I
dear.
put a space before it. Hang on.
What a thing to say to your mother. Was that an invitation now that your father is out of action?
Uh-huh. What?
You mind your mouth, young man. That's a fine way to talk to your mother and a member in good standing of the PTA. Don't forget to put the papers out for Jimmy. You know how he gets.
Alright. Cool. Awesome. Alright, hey, let me see if I can get that other version working. If it crashes again when I try to boot it up, I'll just play the version I already was. But, hang on. Hang on. Hopefully it reads the save from the same place. Yeah. Alright, load. Okay, it does. Cool. So I still can't, like, take anything. Like, am I... Nothing has, like, an actual icon for me to take stuff. It's just to examine it. Do I have to unlock the ability to... Do I have to unlock the ability to pick things up? 148 CL P-47 Thunderbolt with a broken propeller. A hastily glued P-51 Mustang, an exact 1/36th scale. Pendulum driven cuckoo Glock with the cuckoo oddly absent. Whoa! Wait. Post office. Did I put the game on widescreen? Oh yeah, what? It's like cutting off part of it. I didn't even do that. Fucking bitch. OBS hates me. It wasn't even in widescreen, it was just getting cut off. Go to the general store. Phelps! Permanently frozen at 4:05. B word? What? What happened? Examine the handgun. Oh, he's too busy working them. Tape and broken glass, obviously a professional break-in. Phallic symbol thrusting boldly upwards from the concrete, ever ready to spew forth. Detective Cockfelf. And creamed asparagus tips, 2 for 49 cents. Harvest bake sale this Friday in the school gym. Alright. Howdy. Shoddy old TV missing the VHF knob.
Can I help you, dear?
Who are you?
This is Phelps General Store, so who would that make me?
What?
Maybe you need to go back to Ging Memorial and have Miss Whaley teach you about logic.
I'm fuzzy on a lot of things these days. My memory's gone.
Shaw, you always were a kidder, Steve.
I'm serious, I need some help.
Well, they say a sharp blow to the head is a good thing for amnesia. In which case, I'd recommend Miss Whaley again. Then again, they say a good scare can jog the memory. In which case, I'd advise you to visit the Sergeant at Arms over at the lodge. That man gives me the willies. Speaking of willies, how's your father?
Don't know.
Talking about my dad's dick?
Keeps him locked in his room. I can't get in.
Care to buy anything today? Just point to whatever you want. I'm a little hard of hearing.
I want to look up that I like. Hang on. Alright. Divergent bits of aggregate cost the water cooler. Love this music. Okay, hang on. Wasn't I supposed to go to the post office? You have like a flyer for something? Blind woman is trying to read her mail.
Yes?
I need some help, Mr.
Postmaster Boyle, what can I do for you today?
Yeah, hang on, I dropped. Alright, sorry.
Sorry, youngster, we're out of applications right now.
Come on, you must have one around here somewhere.
Well, I do have the master, but you can't write on that. And I only make copies once a month, on the button, regular as clockwork. Afraid not, son. You can't get them anywhere but the post office. I'm sorry, you'll just have to come back in a month, same as anyone else. And even then, I can't guarantee you'll get an application. The line is always long, and there are never enough to go around.
It's very important that I get in quickly.
That's what they all say. Postmaster Boyle, I'll just die if I don't get into
Why
the
don't you
lot.
just make more
Can't make an
copies?
exception, young man. Just wouldn't be right. Next time you post, don't forget the zip code.
3 clocks 3 times. Zip code map with Harvest Dead Center. What else? What is around? TV station, Edna's Diner, fire station, Wayward Hotel, cemetery, abandoned house. Abandoned house.
It's not often that I get visitors. I am Tetsuo Crumb. The ignorant of Harvest called me the Wasp Woman. A pejorative, no doubt.
Old
Born of
lady.
fear and a poverty
Oh,
of
Wasp Woman.
imagination.
I don't understand.
The politics of honey, the Judeo-Christian rites of sacrifice and conventional taboos against unbridled pleasure are all responsible for the prejudice against wasps.
You have a lovely home.
The politics of honey are intertwined with the age-old struggle of the aesthetic versus the commercial. Because I choose to raise wasps instead of bees, I'm frowned upon by the community. Why? Well, raising bees is acceptable because they produce honey.
Could I drink water? Yes.
But sometimes it's not what is produced. So much as what
That's not a
is
lamp. That's the icon.
I don't see any particular use for wasps.
Why must everything
It's the icon for talking.
Is money always the determining factor? More slender, more aerodynamic than the bee, the wasp is a joy to behold.
Whoa! Got like the Harvest
Beautiful.
logo on it.
And juicy. Isn't that enough to compensate for the little drawbacks? Regard the wasp. Wasps produce nothing for others, but only for themselves. Wasps build nests and more wasps, nothing more. They spread into eaves and attics, not to make honey for supermarkets, but to buzz and rustle on their own paper, perpetuating their own agenda, growing stealthily, surely. The most relentless of insects.
The same shot.
Well, as you can see, the little darlings do love to sting. Another
I don't like
source
this
of
lady.
prejudice for the masses. and another reason to love them. Bees are like animals. They sting only for a reason, for sacrifice. They have no conception of individual
You kind of like her?
sensation.
I mean, she is interesting, but she's scary.
When a bee stings, it rips itself apart and dies for its audacity. This appeals to those raised worshipping a god that demands sacrifice and atonement. But the wasp is promiscuous. They are not as sympathetic to the masses because they don't die when they sting. They live to sting another day, and they take pleasure from it. Yes, a great deal of pleasure. The wasp is a sensual being, not a laborer, hedonistic instead of industrial. Some think them quick to anger. In truth, they are easily swayed to ecstasy. They penetrate your flesh, and the muscular contractions in their thorax.
He knows a lot about this.
Could be likened to the muscular contractions of ejaculation, each painful welt, an act of love.
Oh boy. Okay, bye. Requires the perfect nesting grounds for wasps. She would do numbers on Tumblr. I feel like I shouldn't go to the lodge. That sounds like a good way to get myself killed. Newspaper building. All bees. Oops, all bees. What? Fire station.
Please excuse the mess. They've done wonders with the upstairs bedroom, but this garage defines color
The
coordination.
music rules, yeah. Fire truck with a lovely shade of pink. What the fuck was that sound? Someone hit a dog? It's fucked up. Pickets of the fence gleam with a fresh coat of white paint, like clean-cut soldiers standing at attention. Defending truth, justice, and the American way, capitalized. It's got the... So I guess that's the logo of the town. What the fuck? Alright, hang on. Firehouse. Homophobia time? Barky, male model. Talk to fireman. Examine the dog. Saliva's foaming from his barking chops.
Don't bother me, I'm sketching. Oh, look what you made me do! I don't converse on the job, Steve.
Alright. Picture of a stranger. Would you shut up?
Hello, Steve. Welcome to the House of Flame, as we like to call it.
Oh, boy.
Oh, cut it out, Spot. Honestly. Once he gets barking, a good piece of meat is the only way to shut him up. There you go, Spot.
What? Huh?
So,
Why was there a
Steve,
cut to the dog's
bet you don't
mouth?
Remember me? Heard about that short in the old wire.
Why did they cut to that?
I'm Fire Marshal Sparky, head of your
What? What the fuck?
fire department.
I don't know what I hit to open that menu.
Don't be silly. Everyone thinks that.
Hey, what's with all the white noise?
Scream. Well, you always were a kidder, Steve. Besides, it's my job to keep abreast of developments in the community to better serve you.
Can you turn down the AC, dude? I can't hear you.
Thrilled when you learn of the many civic improvements we have planned for your fire department.
Such as...
Well, Don't tell any of the others.
Now he's, like,
I've
louder.
secured
What the
a
hell?
bolt of the most divine moth material. I've hidden it because, well, if any of these Marys got a hold of it, it'd be gone in a jiffy. So I'd rather keep it hush-hush. I'm going to make new drapes for the firehouse, and if I have any left, cross your fingers, I'm going to make everyone matching mauve pillow cozies.
Those are civic improvements.
Don't be such a party pooper, Steve. We're talking about art. Besides, we haven't had a fire
fuck is
in Harvard
happening?
since the newspaper building burned down. Though I'll admit the wasp in this place is one big accident waiting to happen. Isn't that right, Spot?
Cool cutscene.
Art enriches the community, Steve. No less than a pulsing fire hose or a fireman beating down a blazing door.
This game's so
what if we're
weird.
drawing a nude man? So what if all we ever draw is a nude man, or the same nude man over and over in all sorts of provocative positions? Context, not content. Process, not subject. Don't be so ghosty. It's beneath you. A dreadful affair. You wouldn't think that a brick and steel building with a sprinkler system could go up that quickly.
I think it was arson.
Oh, please. Dwayne was glad enough to see the thing go up, and so was McKnight. If you could get into that safe in his wall... Forget it. Look, Steve, as far as I know, the fire was an accident. Let's just leave it at that.
What?
Now don't you go moving.
It's just a picture.
Some people think all we do is sit around, sketching, fetching examples of manhood for our own amusement. Nothing could be further from the truth. Why, just the other day we cited Tetsu Crumb for fire code violations.
I don't know who that is.
All the dried out paper wasp nests clustered around her wooden house. Why, it's a chance.
Oh my god.
For the right
You
faggot.
can't say that word.
Believe me, none of us wants to see another fiasco like the
Oh, I can't put this on YouTube now. Wowie. You know what, he's probably gay. He's reclaiming it, don't worry. Or maybe he is a fireman. Was he actually talking about a bundle of sticks? Was that like a joke? Alright, whatever. I didn't realize he meant that. I thought he just because he has like a feminine voice. They were just doing like that. I didn't realize he was gonna say that. Well, I'm not responsible for what this game has in it from like 1996 or whatever. Not my fault. So noisy, too busy writing a bug report. I get it. Stars and Stripes forever. What hisses at you from its perch?
Hello, Steve. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sheriff Dwayne.
Dwayne.
And this here's Loomis.
Pleasure, I reckon.
Then, we haven't met before?
Of course we have. But I heard about your alleged amnesia and figured I'd play along. I sure hope this is just a prank, and not the start of some insanity plea. Keep your nose clean, or you'll wind up in jail, and that's no place to hold a wedding. Why do you want to break your poor mama's heart with all this amnesia bunk?
I'm telling you the truth. Why won't anyone believe me?
Well, you've always been a kid.
They keep saying that exact
so
sentence.
everybody keeps telling me.
Boy, you need to stop all this funning and get
Funning.
serious. You've got a
Is that a
wedding
verb?
coming up soon. Heck, you should be thinking about your career and about joining the lodge.
I don't wanna.
Amnesia or no, you can't have forgotten you're about to marry the prettiest little thing at Harvest. I think you and Stephanie are perfect for each other. I just hope her father's disappointment doesn't spoil everything.
Disappointment?
Mr. Potsdam wants to hold the wedding in the lodge, but he'll never get in. Like all the rest, he's always hanging around the post office the first day of the month. waiting for Boyle to bring out that month's lodge applications. And there's always a long line, never enough applications to go around, and even if you do get an application, chances are you're right out of luck. Fewer called to the order and even less accepted. And Potsdam, well, they've turned him down so many times, unless he does something radical, he'll never get in.
Damn.
Crime-wise, nothing much has happened in Harvest since the newspaper fire. Oh, sure. Every week or so, we get the odd transient dropping dead. But other than that, it gets pretty slow around here.
I feel like I've seen this actor before, but probably not.
Sure. You remember? The Sentinel building burned down about 6 months ago.
That's what I'm telling you, Sheriff. I don't remember anything. Why won't you believe I have amnesia?
Well, you've always been a kidder, Steve. Anyway, the fireman said the fire was caused by arson. I never caught the perp, though.
But we found the gas can that was used. Yes, sirree, Bob. It's in the evidence room.
Loomis, that's classified.
Loomis?
Darn it.
How many times you gonna have to tell me to keep my mouth shut, I wonder? Sorry, boss.
You've got the gas can in the evidence room? Did you dust it for prints?
You've been watching too much TV, Steve. Heck, who can make out all those curvy lines anyhow? No, it's sitting in there gathering dust, clean as the day we found it. Just in case I ever need a spare gas can. That case is closed, Steve. Loomis here is my deputy. Without him, I'd have a hard time keeping the peace, or at least taking a lunch break. Mainly Loomis answers the phone and babysits the office while I'm out, though sometimes he likes to go in the back and stain the jail mattress. Isn't that right, Loomis?
What, is he pissing on it?
Oh, now, Sheriff, what you gotta go and say that
Is he
for?
pissing on the mattress?
Loomis has more than his share of problems. I wouldn't invite him to the wedding. Or, if you do, make sure he doesn't catch the garter. That could be embarrassing.
Oh, I wouldn't do nothing, Dwayne. But I sure would like a little garter than been around Stephanie's
Oh,
thigh.
he's a pervert.
Oh, well, that'd be right special.
Just have three dudes stand in a room, one talking to each other. I actually want to, yeah, I want to take a screenshot of this. Hang on. They're not gays, so they won't look at each other. That's fucking stupid. Alright, I got my screenshot. Wedding.
Amnesia or no, you can't have forgotten you're about
Oh, wait.
to marry the pretty...
Disappoint.
Mr. Potsdam wants to... There's...
Can I ask about the lodge? I don't
I
remember.
don't mind telling you. I'd never get anything done if not for the lodge's efforts. To join the Order of the Harvest Moon is the highest dream of everyone in Harvest.
Hang on. Here, if anyone wants it. There you go.
Like I said, unless you get an application on the first day of the month, you're generally out of luck. Stop by the post office and talk to Postmaster Boyle. You never know. He might have a spare application laying around. Stop on by any time, Steve.
Alright. Hang on. I guess I'll just... The sheriff. Alright. Solved cases. Empty file cabinet labeled solved cases. Disabled unsolved arson and it's full. Or is locked.
That's the evidence room, where we store items lifted from crime scenes. It's kept locked at all times. There's things in there that could make people jump through hoops, if I wanted.
Map of Harvest. Okay. Cemetery. Alright. Oh, body background. We shall rest easily without you. Place looks nice. All doors have been sealed shut. Potsdam family crypt. Being Sycamore's Deborah unstable for climbing or stringing nooses. A dark way to go about saying that. Alright. Johnson residence. Did I go to the general store? I don't think... Did I actually go in? Yeah, I did. Post office, the barber shop. Pastorelli's. Oh, hang on. Someone's knocking on my door. One. Sorry about that. Talking to my brother for a sec. There's occasional hairball cough. It's hard to tell if the sheep is alive or not. Fancy bar is full secured to the wall with straight slot screws. The fortunate extraterrestrial who journeyed hundreds of light years to wind up mounted on a barber's wall. What did you post in my chat? What is this? What did you just link? Dudes don't stand this close, yeah. Hang on. Alright, cool. Made of solidified mouse and... oh, moose and sticky hairspray. This lovely mannequin's a work of art. Takes a true sportsman to hunt down those dangerous cows. The angling television is sure to cause neck strain at this angle. Jim Bob, who was a high school star pitcher 20 years ago, hangs his aging letter... It's supposed to say Letterman jacket, or is a letter jacket a thing? Here when he comes in for a trim. Picture of young Mr. Pastorelli, spaghetti on his mouth and all. Picture of Mr. Pastorelli as a young buck. Clem Parsons took this rare photograph of an extraterrestrial. Pastorelli doesn't respond, not understanding English. Okay.
Howdy, Steve.
Yeah. Howdy back, Mr.
Pete swell, Steve. Don't you pull my old leg now. Change your mind about that aluminum siding?
What are you talking about?
I really think you should talk your father into buying some. He can afford it. And I can't stress enough for that.
You hate the music? It's
really
great.
Fine aluminum siding. Keeps it warm in the summer, cool in the winter, and it keeps out the sheep. Pastorelli ought to look into some, but I can't get him to understand a word I say.
Okay.
Steve, aluminum siding can't get a fair shake no more. started when those firemen came to Harvest, filling people's heads with newfangled notions like color coordination and interior design. You can paint aluminum, you know, if you want to. But even so, I can't seem
I like this
to
guy's
move it
voice.
anymore. Not even to a rube like Pastorelli. Thank God for the plumbing. Pastorelli's a rube from way back. Ask Clem Parsons how he followed up with the alarm system in here. I'm a plumber. I could fix it for him, but he just won't listen. Well,
I love this music.
I seen the end coming for the aluminum siding game, so I took a mail course and learned how to be a plumber. Now, there's a business that never lets up. You'd be surprised what people flush down the toilet.
Hang on a sec. There we go. I'm gonna turn it down slightly.
Nice to see you again, Steve.
Thank you, Mr. Swell. What's his name?
Hello there, youngster. You see them aliens I was telling you about? Well, they came back last night. Cut another crop circle in my south field.
How come I never seen none of them saucers, Clem?
Them aliens is wide, Pete. You don't cross the intergalactic void without learning a trick or two. You know what Pastorelli did? Yesterday, he gets an alarm system to protect his pole. Only he don't know how to rig it, so now it's all awry. Why, that barber's pole of his is his pride and joy. Brought it all the way over from Italy, wrapped all special-like. It ain't nothing but colored glass with some bulbs stuck up in it, but he thinks it's the be-all, end-all. Installed that alarm system just to protect it. Though who in tarnation would want to steal a worthless piece
So I'm
of
definitely
junk
gonna have
like
to
that?
steal that at some point.
Maybe them aliens, Clem.
Oh, Pete, don't be ignorant. Them aliens don't give a fig for no colored glass. You think if they can build spaceships, they can't make a dadgum barber pole? Crazy hick don't know nothing about science. Pastorelli shelled out for an alarm system, all right, but
This a
he
barber
didn't
shop?
seem to
Yeah.
hire an electrician to hook her up. Dang idiot cross-wired it through the fire sprinkler, so now when the alarm goes off, it sets the sprinkler spraying. Tarnation! Aliens looking for intelligent life ought to stay away from this shop, sure enough. Well, son, the ways of the alien is a specialized area of woodcraft unknown to all but the wiliest sportsmen. What you gotta remember is, your average alien is smarter than your average human. So you gotta be extra careful building your blind if you want to bag.
Guy knows what he's talking about.
Hunt aliens. Son, after nailing an alien, you can never go back to quail. What? You think you can get one of those at a swap meet?
Cool shot.
Line your blind with lead to fool their sensing machines. Lay real quiet and wait. Preferably in the woods around the nuclear base. Oh, they love messing around out there.
Why not wait outside your field, Clem? Wait for 'em to come a-carving.
Oh, they do their crop doodles with zap guns, you darn fool. Don't you know nothing? Besides, ain't no place to put the blind out in the field. Now, you listen to Clem Parsons if you want to tag an unearthly being. They cross the void, wondering what lies beyond, all the time not knowing that what awaits them is buckshot. The Pastorelli's a funny sort. Foreigner, don't you know? He cuts hair pretty good, but he don't know spit about nothing else. You just ask him to hook up an alarm system if you need convincing.
Did I ask about this?
Pastorelli.
Yeah, okay.
Anytime, Steve.
Goodbye. Alright, where else have I not been? Missile base. Meat plant. Okay, there's a lot I haven't been. Missile base sounds dangerous. I will go there last. Alright. Meat. Is that a cat? Red brick building with a horrible stench coming from within. You got kitties everywhere. Oh, that's a lot of cats. Because he used to be a kitty cat. Ugh. Oh, that's horrible. Alright.
How's your father? Is he better?
About the same, I guess.
He's been away from work for weeks. And when I call your house, your mother won't let me talk to him.
I haven't seen him either.
This is a fine kettle of fish, I must say. Though I am glad to see you taking an interest in the business in your dad's absence.
Who are you?
Oh, Steve, I didn't want to believe that amnesia hokum. Now you're saying you don't remember your pal Pat O'Reilly? You may come to realize that this business is not for everybody. Just ask your poor...
This place is awful.
It takes dedication and a strong stomach.
Ugh. I don't even want to know what that green shit was.
A lot of times, when I'm finished scrubbing up and digging the bits of intestine out from my fingernails, I must confess I don't have much appetite for red meat. But red meat is one of the principal food groups, and you've got to have it. So when you can do this all day and help yourself to a juicy red steak afterwards, then by golly, you can call yourself a butcher.
Place sucks.
Would certainly help that, wouldn't it? What exactly is wrong with your dad?
I don't know.
I wouldn't worry about it too much, Steve. You should be thinking about running the family business one day. That, getting into the lodge.
Yeah, everyone wants me to get in the lodge.
I'm not kidding about the amnesia. Why won't anyone believe me?
Well, you always were such a kidder, Steve.
Yep.
Funny how that's beginning to sound like a stock answer. Like it was coached.
You sure are acting like a kidder, son. With your dad ill, you're gonna need to start behaving like an adult. Especially if you're gonna take over the family business. You may come to realize that this business and a strong...
Yeah.
A lot of times, but then by God...
Yep.
Of course,
Me.
Come to think of it, I don't see any cattle around here. Where do you keep the animals?
Does it matter? The end product is all the customer cares about, Steve. And we only carry the finest meat. Only the juiciest cuts.
Ew.
Once you take over the business, you'll realize...
Yeah.
If we didn't, would the lodge use us to cater their
Oh,
affairs?
was that was different dialogue.
Your father's very particular about the profit, Steve. No freebies for anyone.
Okay. Cutting costs.
There are certain tricks of the trade, Steve. Once your dad gets better and you start working in here cutting up the meat, you'll be privy to them. There's always cheaper, better ways to do things, if you're creative.
Love the cutscenes. Alright.
Don't be such a stranger.
Alright. I'm getting the fuck out of here. The Gein Memorial School. Is that like Ed Gein? Like the serial killer? I'm on board. Thinking fountain doesn't work. The big sale will be held here. Alright. School.
Steve, good of you to drop by, big guy. Haven't seen you since graduation. A lot of changes, I hear.
You could say that.
Good. That's the nice part of my job. Turning fine young men and women out into the world, and then watching them prosper. Of course, I was able to reach more people at the old Sentinel, God bless her. But then again, I never got to see the results of my work up close before.
Who are you?
You know very well I'm Mr. Harold, principal of Gein Memorial. Steve, I've heard about this amnesia nonsense. I had hoped you'd be in the lodge by now.
Yeah, I'm getting that a lot today.
But now, I think maybe you need a little more...
Oh shit! I dropped my phone. It's fine. Okay, we're good.
Boy, I sure miss the old newspaper. The sheriff never did investigate that fire properly. Call it a newspaper man's instinct. Though I can't imagine why Sheriff Dwayne would cover up anything. I mean, the only ones who stood to profit from the newspaper going out of business was the owner of the TV station. And Mr. McKnight had an airtight alibi. Still, if not for the fire, I never would have wound up as principal of Gein Memorial.
Gein Memorial? Sounds like a cemetery or a hospital, not a school.
This institution was named for a great man, whose first name escapes me.
It's Ed.
He epitomized the great
It's Ed.
potential within us all, big guy. I hear there's an honorary plaque
Yeah,
commemorating
he doesn't
him
know his first name because it's like one of those things where they don't want you to know it and look him up. But I already know who Ed Gein is. Ed Gein, however you pronounce it.
Big guy, born some quality time. The greatest gift I can bestow upon you as your former principal is a word of advice. Join the Order of the Harvest Moon at any cost. Within the lodge lies your future, and without, dust. Surely mine is the most important position in Harvest. The ability to mold young minds. That's power. You might think Sheriff Dwayne's the most important man here, big guy.
Big guy.
But he only deals with my failures. When I do my job right, the sheriff never sees a thing.
Why do you keep calling me big guy?
A sign of respect, lad. As principal, my station is higher than yours now, but you never know what the future holds, so you should always hedge your bets.
Oh,
and
excuse
pay
me.
tribute to your inferiors. You never know who will come to power, or who, even now, wields it behind the scenes. For all I know, you might already be a member of the Order, with access to the lodge. If that were the case, you'd be my superior, and I'd be all that much better off having shown you respect and spent some quality time.
Only white people. True.
What do you mean, quality time?
Some, like Miss Whaley, favor stern discipline, corporal punishment, as a means of socialization. Myself, I temper discipline with love. Quality time can be such a warm, sharing experience.
I hope that's not in a creepy
Just a
way.
few sessions, you'd stop this amnesia nonsense and become a productive member of society and a fit candidate for the lodge.
Any creepier than the town already is.
You turned out pretty good, except for that amnesia nonsense.
It's not nonsense.
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve. Maybe you
Okay, I'm skipping that. Nope.
drop in again.
Alright, this guy sucks. Him in the lockers. Alright, so this whole town sucks and everyone's a freak. He's just a creepy old man. Let's leave it at that. Oh, that's a lot of people. Indians. Uh-oh. I hope this isn't gonna get into... Oh, no. Oh, it's the cowboy show. Become a murderer? It was the 1950s. Yeah, this is the cowboy show that Hank is watching, isn't it? TV set. And the camera. No one is operating the cameras. Okay, where does this take me? Oh, okay. Range Rider.
Stay tuned, buckaroos. There's more to come on Range Rider's Cowboy Roundup. So don't go away. And what's your name, hombre?
Steve.
Steve's a swell name. My dog's name is Steve. Would you like my autograph, Steve?
Why does he have cue cards for just talking?
Here you go, then. Violence? What about it?
I love all the blood and gore on your show.
What red-blooded American doesn't? Nothing like an exploding head to get the blood pumping. Literally, that is.
Even so, do you think society pays a heavy price for the violence in the media?
Of course they pay a heavy price. Just look at the net profits. They'll line up around the block to see a good slaughter. Now, excuse me, we're going back on the air. Can't talk now, but...
Alright.
Happy tra-
So do I actually have like an autograph thing now? Oh, I do. Oh wait, a meet permission slip. Okay. Hang on, let's save again. 1 sec. Okay. Yeah, this music is stupid, I love it. Very poor reception, strange since the broadcast originates from here. So many empty cubicles. Either McKnight loves to recall his salad days as an insurance salesman, or he can keep his employees happy.
Hey, sport. This is a private office. Yeah, I know, Mr. McKnight. I own and operate this station. Have you brought me some news for tonight's broadcast, or...
I've lost my memory. That's news.
The hell it is! You always were a kidder, Steve. Any real news to tell me?
Actually, I was just wanting to know more about...
The phones are so loud.
WHAR is the only television station in Harvest. Since the old Sentinel went under, what with the newspaper building burning down and all, we're golden. Nobody competes with us, sport. Hey now, sport, that's an irresponsible allegation. I had nothing to do with that fire. Just because WHAR may have benefited from it and I danced on
I gotta turn up the voices.
doesn't mean I torched the place. You can ask Sheriff Dwayne. Give me doubts.
You seem awfully touchy on the subject, sport.
I'm touchy when people try to muscle their way into my business. I'd appreciate it if you leave my office and don't come back. Don't hurry back.
Alright, hang on. Sound FX. Well, that's part of the music. Alright. Where else? Edna's Diner. Whoop. $1955 Frag 100 with a real leather seat. DNA's Diner. Oh, it's the sheriff. This place looks nice, I guess. Dinner.
Hi, what's your name?
Karen,
What are you doing?
playing. My mom is working, so I gotta stay out of her hair. Wanna play?
Not now, maybe later.
Okay.
Oh, that's the nicest
Bye-bye.
Steve has been to anyone the whole game. Oh. Operate the door. Yeah. There we go. Cool. Smoke alarm. Cool. Is there any other stuff? Screwdriver. I'll just do that.
Oh, Steve, what are you doing sneaking up on me?
Am I gonna
like
kill
that?
the girl with an axe like
For a
Jerva? Oh
second
my
I thought you
god.
were Mr. Johnson.
I do remember
What would
that
you
clip.
like to order? Sure. And my name's Edna Fitzpatrick. I'm not the one with amnesia.
Then you believe me.
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve.
I guess I've changed. I'm not kidding.
Now, Steve, faking amnesia won't help anything.
Seems like
If
everyone
you
in
don't
town
want to
knows
marry
me.
Stephanie, then don't. But don't play sick, for heaven's sake. I'd expect that from Karen, not an 18-year-old.
Okay.
You've met Karen, my 8-year-old. Other than the diner, she's all I have.
That was like a fucking. That was like Tim and Eric sound effects. Those kisses, holy shit. Oh, I have to extract that cutscene out. That was insane.
There isn't a nicer girl in Harvest than Stephanie, Steve. You should be grateful that she's promised you her hand.
I don't remember that happening, Edna.
Honestly, you men are so childish. I don't know what it is about marriage that turns even the bravest man into a coward. I was going to marry Karen's father when he just up and ran out on me one night. I heard that he joined the lodge. But if he did, I never saw him come out again. Even Sheriff Dwayne wasn't able to find out what happened to him.
Damn.
Mr. Johnson has a liking for me. I call it a crush, but that's too innocent a word. He's a bitter man with too much time on his hands. He's never gotten over being rejected by the lodge, and there's something unwholesome in the way he looks at me. I'm always glad when the sheriff comes in every day at noon. The lodge is the repository of all wisdom. You should join the Order of the Harvest Moon, Steve, and soon.
Why? For God's sake, what is it about this place?
The wheat ripens and waits not for the scythe. The farmer who waits too long, it were better that he use the scythe to rip his own stomach out than to stay his scythe when the wheat ripens. The harvest moon wanes and then comes winter.
This
An
lady's
empty
normal.
belly, the body son's belly, gurgling within or bloody on the ground. What does it benefit a man if he gains his soul and loses the world? You hunger. Feed yourself before it's too late. Oh.
Edna?
Steve. What happened? Were we talking about Boyle? Or was it Karen?
You seemed strange there for a minute.
I'm sorry. I'm under a lot of stress. Running this diner all alone. Forgive me. Stop by anytime, Steve.
Hello there, Steve. Here for lunch?
No, just here looking around, though I'm not entirely sure where here is.
Oh, I forgot. You're playing your little amnesia prank. Well, boy, this is DNA's Diner. Isn't that right, Edna?
Don't listen to Sheriff Dwayne. This is Edna's Diner. But ever since the E burned out on the sign, they've been giving me a hard time.
Now, don't be like that, Edna. It's a great place to eat, which is good, since it's the only place to eat in Harvest.
Bye.
Stop on by any time, Steve.
Alright. So I got a screwdriver. I got autographed photo. Meet and fuck Kingdom, Steve. Right click to view. Official meat release form. So I gotta get a meat permission slip signed by my dad. Look at the screwdriver? No. So where should I go? I mean, I guess the military base. I haven't been there yet. Oh wait, no, I haven't been to the Johnson residence. I didn't realize this was a different place. I was thinking the Potsdams. Johnson. Actually, I am going to run to the bathroom real quick. Be right back. hello. I'm back. Hang on one sec. Hang on. Hi. Hi, everyone. Let's get back to it. Mr. Johnson.
Hello, Steve. How's the husband-to-be?
Other than having no memory, I guess I'm all right.
All right? You should be ecstatic, considering what you're getting into, if you haven't gotten into it already. Speaking of which, I heard Stephanie was grounded. Her daddy's worried about getting his meat. Though if I were him, I'd be more concerned about Stephanie getting some meat.
Right. And you are?
You always were a kidder, Steve.
There it is.
I'm Mr. Johnson, remember? Glad you stopped by. Just got finished waxing the Tucker. I could use a little relaxation. But since Edna's not here, I might as well talk to you. Edna Fitzpatrick is one of the snootiest women in town. I declare there isn't a woman in Harvest that turned me away. If I was interested, that is. Just because she owns DNAs, she's got all these highfalutin ideas about
this guy
independence.
sucks.
And her with a little girl to raise. That child needs a father. And Edna, well, she needs a
I wonder
good,
if this
hard
game is like
penis.
satirical in a way. I actually can't tell.
I'll admit DNA's done and does good business. But money isn't everything to a woman. Can money keep you warm at night? Can you wrap your thighs around it? Or rake bloody gashes in its back with your painted hollowed fingernails? Edna? Edna!
Guy's gonna cum in his pants.
How's Stephanie? Speaking of Stephanie, I still haven't gotten an invitation to the wedding yet.
I don't have anything to do with that.
That's okay. Personally, I'd prefer a pass to the honeymoon. You could use the back seat of my Tucker
Oh, this
for
guy
the
is so creepy.
maiden voyage. It's plenty big.
Ugh.
Believe you me, I'd drive you around.
Oops,
And I
excuse
wouldn't
me.
look in the back seat. I guarantee it. Though if you'd like to come up front and take the wheel a while, I wouldn't say nay. Heck of an automobile, isn't she? Damn shame I have to sit out here and watch over her all the time. But if I didn't, those stupid kids might scratch her up playing ball. Don't see why not, but don't touch her. I'm mighty particular about my Tucker. I had the garage remodeled like a fortress, so I could lock her up at night and get some sleep.
I'm sure she's safe enough inside.
A few months back, someone broke into my house, trying to get into the garage. I had to gripe like hell before the sheriff agreed to start the
Who's
evening
shooting
patrols
chickens?
and instigate the curfew. Bye now.
Bye now. Tucker.
Hey, what the hell are you doing? Stay out of there! That really doesn't interest me. You rotten son of a bitch, bitch, bitch! Sheriff! Ugh.
Oh, fuck. Ah! Steve! Oh, God! I can't fight him. Game over. that a Studebaker? He said it's a Tucker, but I don't know what it's actually modeled on. No, I do have combat controls. Oh, these animations are amazing. Alright. Let's go to the missile base. Colonel Buster Monroe.
Oh, who goes there?
They tell me my name is Steve.
All right. This is Section 21. Keep your distance, son. I wouldn't want to have to blow your head off.
That makes two of us.
So you're the amnesiac, huh? Just another draft-dodging ploy the way I see it. But at least you're not an alien. You see their ships every now and then. Sometimes swell bags.
Only 51 were made, huh?
Who are you?
Colonel Buster Monroe, commander of the Harvest Nuclear Missile Installation, keeping America safe from those who would dye our flag red, white, and pink.
These are nuclear missiles?
What else would they be,
Right
Steve?
they Every one of them ready to rain death on the Ruskies. All I gotta do is hit the button and blammo! The price of vodka goes through the roof. Along with the vodka.
Well, I suppose you have, you know, safeguards against accidents?
Safeguards? Don't be such a weak sister. There are no safeguards. This is the 50s.
Then you have sole control of the, missiles.
That's right. Been in charge here since WW2, when I got my lower torso shot off in the war. Those pantywaists in Washington wanted to stick me behind a desk.
Oh, look at his
The hell
face.
with that? They owed me. I left my legs in Dusseldorf. They owed me. Of course, they felt that after the trauma of having to crawl from Germany to England trailing my intestines behind me, I was too emotionally unstable to continue in the military. That's why they gave me this nice cushy job and put me in charge of the nuclear missiles.
The button.
Why are you asking about the button, son?
I'm just a little nervous about it. I mean, suppose an accident happens.
Don't get your panties in a bunch, mister. The button is perfectly safe.
Is it?
I keep it on my person all the time.
Oh.
No commie bastard is getting his mitts on this button. No siree, Bob. No one initiates a nuclear holocaust in Harvest except me. Now, doesn't that make you feel better?
Hang on a sec.
Remember, duck and cover.
And I want to make a save here. Missiles.
Bolt, who goes there?
It's just...
What do you want? Did the llamas send you? That's good. Someone has to keep them in check. I'm glad you stopped by again. I want you to infiltrate those firemen, mister. There's a lot of art going on over there. I want to make sure they haven't turned into commie bastards. You got that? And don't come back unless you've got information for me.
Shit, I missed out on like a bunch of dialogue with them.
I don't follow. I don't follow.
Alright, bye.
Remember,
oh! You know what I can do? I bet I know what I can do.
Big whoop, Steve.
Nice of the princess to invite us over for a picnic, eh, Luigi? I hope she made lots of spaghetti.
EOM Castillo, thank you. Appreciate it. That scared the shit out of me. Yeah, actually, my fucking own alerts have been jump scaring me today. Jesus, hang on.
Internet, what's
I
that?
should have turned them down, maybe. Thank you for following.
Leave me alone, will ya? This is the good part. Good.
You don't want the autographed photo? I thought maybe that would be something I could give to him.
Bill, what?
Alright, I guess not. You love this game? Never played it before. Okay. The lens is melted to the table. A Dago Lima space disk stuck on the roof. Hang on. Maybe I can ask Mom about the permission slip.
Stop wasting my time, young man.
Okay. What? No.
Well, that didn't work.
Take the door off the hinges.
Oh, man. Well, that didn't work. Damn it.
Alright. Oh. Should save. Alright. Window.
Oh, man.
Oh, wait, this is the wrong kind of screwdriver. Maybe I can, like, trade for one at the general store. Okay. Tape. Film magazine, wrench, coffee cans, soup cans. Alright, so I need money.
That's not.
Can I do a trade-in?
That's. Hello, Steve. Care to buy anything today? Just point to what.
Okay. See, I don't have any money. Mm-hmm. 3 copies made here. Hang on. Post office.
Sorry, son. No time to talk.
Alright.
Next time you that interest.
Okay. Packing peanuts. Like packing penis. Barber shop. I guess maybe go to the lodge. Since they haven't actually been here. Whoops, I had caps lock on.
Only initiates may enter the Hall of the Order of the Harvest Moon.
Oh, this is a great voice.
Did you say something?
I did not speak, but my mind touched yours.
Telepathy? But how?
Only those who seek enlightenment warrant my attention. Do you hunger for true knowledge? Forbidden knowledge, the forgotten pleasures, and pleasures as yet undiscovered. But such is not for the likes of you. Not yet. You must first fill out an application to be considered for initiation into the mysteries. Applications are available at the post office. Postmaster Boyle disseminates
You feeling
them
rumble on your ears?
uninitiated. I do not sully my hands.
Then I just fill it out and return it to you, or what?
You may find it difficult to obtain an application. You will no doubt need to find some way to persuade Postmaster Boyle to give you one in the middle of the month, as it is against his rules. When you do, however, bring it to me, and if you are worthy, you will be put to the test.
Okay. I gotta fucking convince this guy.
Sorry, son. No time to talk.
Mm-hmm.
Next time you post.
Okay. Let's see. Wonder if I can fuck with the cameras or something.
Okay.
Say, that's my... Can't talk. Violence. Violence is as American as apple pie and low SAT scores. Where would we be right now if the cowboys hadn't gone out west and butchered innocent people to steal their land? Answer me that, Mr. Know-It-All.
But what about studies that have shown that children become more violent when watching violence?
Buckaroo, I rip the guts out of godless heathen Injuns. Most kids don't see godless heathen Injuns on a regular basis, and if they do,
I think this
they
is
better
satire.
either get their eyes checked or do like old Range Rider and shoot the bejesus out of them, lest they want to go untreated for psychotic hallucinations, or wind up with their scalps hanging from a buckskin belt. Oh, shit! Ow! Shit on a stickaroo!
That sucks.
The parents that are griping about violence on TV are the same parents that go outside in the morning to fetch their papers, secure in the knowledge that they won't get an arrow through the noodle because the violence they hate so much done cleared the engines out of the neighborhood.
Is this game about violent video
civilization
games?
has benefited from violence. But should violence be treated as entertainment?
Check my rating, son. Violence is entertainment. I just put it on the air. If some kid watches, that says something about the kid, not me. Now, excuse me, we're going
Is this game like a big allegory for like moral guardian bullshit? Oh yeah, wait, the guy wanted me to go to the firehouse, right? He wanted me to like infiltrate them. Maybe I can do something for him. Alright. Espionage. I don't know if I spelled that right.
Can't talk now. Bye-bye.
Stop!
I don't. What's that got to do?
Where can I go? Oh, trying to leave. Oh, I didn't go to the hotel. Whoops. Hotel. Alright, hang on. Maybe there's something I can take here. I think I just need to get more items in my inventory. I think I just need to start getting more stuff. In the ledger. Wait. What? Oh, did I take that? Oh, I did. Shit, I didn't actually read what it said. I skipped it. Hang on. I'm please waiting. Okay. Ledger of names, last being John A. Rhinecliff, checked in Monday. Alright. I know I'm saving a lot, but like the game literally told me to at the beginning, so...
Stephen.
Who are you?
I am Daniel Moynihan, mortician and proprietor of the Wayward Hotel.
Most people ask me why I don't remember their names.
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve. Besides, as one who deals with the dead, I try not to involve myself in the affairs of the living. Your loss of memory is of no concern to me, true or false. Ironic, considering my recent involvement in a charity event.
What are you talking about?
My complaints were central to the scheduling of the upcoming Harvest Bake Sale. I'm gratified the Order of the Harvest Moon got involved. The proceeds will certainly help cover my losses.
Okay.
This bake sale is a joint effort of the Harvest PTA and the Order of the Harvest Moon. The proceeds will be used to set up a fund for transients. In other words, bums and societal rejects without families who wander into Harvest uninvited.
Then, the Order is setting up shelters for the homeless?
Not shelters. Graves. You see a great number of these hobos die while passing through. Don't ask me why, it's what those people do. Use your common sense, Stephen, memory or no. If they were involved in setting up homeless shelters, then why would I be involved? And why would I be sustaining losses? As always,
like this
the
guy's
Order
hat.
of the Harvest Moon has taken the lead in addressing our societal ills. Through their sponsorship of the blood drive and the bake sale, the Lodge ensures that all our needs are met.
Needs? Such as?
Pardon me, there are corpses to prepare. And my losses have been substantial of late. If you're
Thought he was just as
sincerely
Abe
interested in
Lincoln.
the Order, however, you should stop by the Lodge and speak with the Sergeant-at-Arms.
Why should I be interested, Mr. Moynihan?
Of all the spots in Harvest, the Lodge is the most prominent, literally and figuratively. It is the ambition of everyone here to join. And join you must to attain wisdom.
What kind of wisdom?
If I knew, I'd be a member. I have the feeling you have what it takes to join the Order, Stephen. We all believe that. Whether or not you live up to your potential is up to you. It seems that, like some elephant's graveyard, people of low station come to Harvest to die. They simply drop dead, penniless, and they all need burials. God knows, by putting these people up at the Wayward Hotel, I do more than my fair share. So why must I pay for the coffins and burial materials as well? My losses to the dead are substantial. Hopefully the bake sale will offset some of them. As owner of the only hotel in town, I do my best to accommodate any hobo who straggles into town, vacancies permitting. Thank you. As yet another pilgrim who aspires to join the Order of the Harvest Moon, I do what I can to support their agenda.
And what agenda is that?
None of your concern, young man. Unless you decide to join them.
Alright.
I'd say it's been a pleasure, but I find the company of the living so wearisome.
Can I actually go anywhere? No. Okay. Haven't been to the Shady Oaks mortuary either. Candles. Votive candles have been lit by many well-wishers for the dead, or one well-wisher with a lot of matches. Wait, hang on. I wonder, I don't know why I would need to do this. Maybe I need to like switch the ledgers. Nope.
Well, that didn't work.
Oh. Alrighty. Anywhere I haven't been? No, I think I've officially been everywhere, so now I at least like know all the... Okay. Hang on a sec. Alright. I'll just do this. So I've been everywhere. Hang on a sec. One sec. Alright. I want to see if there's anything I can take in Steve's room. You can't take that. Oh, pick up the pen. There we go. Okay. I don't think I could do that before. Maybe something was wrong with like the other version of the game. Okay. So now I have money, I can go...
Damn it.
Yeah. Okay, I can go buy something from the general store now, because I got a quarter. Hi. I can buy an adult
A
magazine.
girly magazine? Why, Steve, I'm surprised at you. I'd expect that sort of thing from Deputy Loomis, but never from you. He's always coming in here oogling the girly magazines behind my counter. Darned if I'd sell him one, though. I know his wife, for heaven's sakes.
Well, will you sell me one?
I certainly will, Steve. That kind of interest is healthy for a young fellow. Steers him away from being a fireman.
Wow. He's gonna get canceled for being homophobic. Should I go give this to the deputy, you think? Wonder if that's something I'm supposed to do. Where was the sheriff's office? Police station. Hey, Loomis.
Anything I can help you with? Help yourself. Speaking of which, you're real lucky to be marrying Stephanie. She don't look like a good woman. I just hope she don't turn out like Mrs. Loomis, or mercy forbid Mrs. Phelps. Good women can be awful hard on a man's needs, don't you know? Oh gosh darn, she's purty. Kinda like a gal I seen on some of them French postcards. They
Guy's gross.
Used to be. I'd take them things, go back.
Oh, I'm skipping this.
Oh gosh, I wish I had some of them girly pictures, but Mrs. Loomis won't let me keep them in the house. I still remember the time she caught me holding some of them pictures up with one hand.
Do you think this actor's still alive?
To me. I howled like a hound dog, the broom going up and down, flashing straw and blood and straw, and I drooped. I was crying so bad, and it was so hard I had to crawl under the porch naked. With all the black widow spiders, and I got bit something fierce. Little fangs are digging into my bare behind all over.
This guy's giving me his life story.
Is that any way to treat a man? And Mrs. Phelps and the sheriff don't make it no easier neither. Mrs. Phelps down at the general store don't help things none. She's got them special picture books, the one with the ladies. But she won't sell me none on account of she knows my wife, Mrs. Loomis. Dadgum if that don't burn my britches. If I even ask about 'em, she tells Mrs. Loomis and I get the broom. Enough to break a man's heart. Her burning my French postcards and me unable to replace 'em. A man's got needs, don't you know?
Man's needs.
Why, you sure ought to appreciate what a man's gotta do sometimes in a parked car or a waist-high knothole in a tree or jail cell at noon. Matter of fact, Mrs. Phelps got no reason not to sell you some of them French postcard girly picture books. If you can get any, you see clear to part with them. Bring them round when the sheriff.
Ugh, this guy's talking so like.
I'd be obliged.
Like he's talking right in my ear.
Of course, I don't necessarily mean French postcards. That's just what we called them in my
Alright, so I gotta
day.
give this guy porn.
Any kind of girly
or something.
picture book.
I don't know
the
why.
kind men like would be just dandy. I'd be right grateful, kiddo, if you were to bring me one. Anytime.
Alright. Porn.
Oh, by George. Oh, by Jiminy. Oh, this here's the real thing.
Ugh.
Oh, can I have it? Oh, thank you, Steve. Excuse me.
Alright, so this guy's gonna go jerk off.
Gotta
and
go
that helps me progress how?
Jail for clean towels.
Key to the evidence room. Barely legible note. Sheriff Dwayne's checkbook. Cool. Stealing. The environment doesn't have proper scaling. Yeah. With holes and crimson smears. Examine the camera. And the shaving kit. Wait, this basket is missing its razor. Examine the hat. Cigarettes. Sneakers. Oh, hey.
Okay.
Lawn dart. Santa hat. Gas can. Plunger. Bear. Engine. Toast.
Hello, Steve. Where's Loomis?
You'll be coming around the mountain if you come. That's it.
Loomis, damn you!
Wait, no. No.
Lighting up the mattress again.
What the fuck is happening? This game is so fucking weird. But I got a bunch of stuff. stealing too. Alright, I got a bunch of shit. Let's see. Camera. Sheriff's checkbook. I can't fucking read this. A note. Sheriff, if you think I'm going to keep paying this forever, you are crazy. There are limits. Boyle. Oh, so Boyle burned down the newspaper place and paid off the sheriff, I bet. Mortuary ledger. Okay. Hang on, I gotta go back to my house to try to do something. Pick up the newspaper. I think I need to have one of those. Alright. Where's the newspaper? Oh, there it is. Yeah, so I think I have to put one of those out.
Oh, man. Okay.
What was the thing Jimmy said? Like, put the papers out? I don't get what... Is he like a reverse paper boy? Does he... We put newspapers on the lawn and he comes and takes them? Okay. Let's go to the fucking post office. I bet Boyle burned the place down. And we're gonna blackmail him.
What does this mean? This is unexpected and awkward. But my luck's been bad ever since Dwayne found that darn gas can at the newspaper building the day after the fire. He has this insane notion that it's mine. I pay him not because I'm guilty, but because I don't want him slurring my good name around Harvest.
Oh, naturally.
You know, he keeps that gas can in the evidence room at his office. I'd be really grateful to whoever could fetch me that can. Grateful enough to provide him with a lodge application.
Hey!
Oh, and Steve, you'll keep this to yourself. If you're smart. Oh my God, I can't believe it. After all this time.
Where's my application, Boyle?
Here, take it. With my thanks. You know, this morning as I was making my rounds, I noticed an awful lot of television aerials on the roofs. Seems like more and more each day. You got me this can just in time, youngster. I may have...
He's gonna commit arson.
What do you mean?
There's another reason why Sheriff Dwayne didn't investigate the Sentinel fire. If you'd like to get something else on the blackmailing bastard, check around the television station. While you still can.
Alright.
That's a ticket.
How often do you eat meat? 3 times a day. First name Steve. Nobody will tell me. Middle and last name. City Harvest. Like how it actually is all filled out. That's great. Let's go to the TV station. Since he told me to.
Don't hurry back.
Okay, let's see.
What makes you think I give a shit about that?
I just wanted to take your picture. I wonder if, like, he has anything to do with this.
Oh, now, sport, this is really interesting. Boyle's done something wrong, otherwise the sheriff wouldn't be blackmailing him. But what? God, I'd love to nail him to the wall.
Yeah, and don't forget about the sheriff. Dwayne is a blackmailer after all.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I've decided not to run with this story.
What? But this is all the evidence you need for your newscast. Evidence of a blackmail situation, canceled checks, a ledger.
Sorry, sport. No can do. Matter of fact, I think I may have to shoot the sheriff a private little newscast about this. I know. It may cause you some problems, but hey, let's do lunch, okay? My treat. Don't hurry.
Am I gonna get arrested or something? If I go back in here... okay. Okay, so I guess I'll just go to the lodge. Give him this.
I see you've managed to acquire an application. That demonstrates resourcefulness, a desirable trait for prospective members. You need a rest. Report back here for your next assignment.
Oh. Oh, look at that. Look at these graphics. Holy shit. This will be graphics in 2023. We just watch Steve get undressed to go to bed. Whoa!
What do you people want from me? More pie, Shaver?
Welcome to our order.
Is it a picture of a burger? All right.
There now, see how easy it is? Things are so much better between us when you remember the paper in the morning. And let's keep them that way.
I got shoes for you.
Swell! Here's the keys to the broom closet at Gein Memorial. That's where they meet every day. About 3:45, as soon as everyone has gone home. Sometimes I hide in there beforehand. And Daddy-o, I see some stuff that's real nasty. Take it from me.
Why
made
are
a
you doing
good
this,
swap.
kid?
See you later, alligator.
Bye, Jimmy. So wait, is there actually... Is there like time passing in this game? Because he said like at 3:45. Hang on a sec. Right. Actually, I should save. Hang on. Sneakers. Whoops, I had caps lock on. Yeah, let me look around the rooms more. Oh. Vitamins, okay. Disinfectant. Cough medicine. Oralube. Aspirin. Okay. Bathroom. Damn it. Wait. Oh, the game thinks the caps lock being off is caps lock being on. Okay. Nope. Hang on. Leave. I wanna look around a couple more of these buildings more. Hang on. Oh. Oh. Operate the ashes. Fake. A button. Interesting. Okay. Hang on. Let's see. I guess I should go do this. The broom closet. Oh man.
Get out, damn you!
Wait. Oh, I can just do this again?
Huh? Screwing in the school.
They'll think no. You have no proof of your allegation.
Not like...
Take a picture.
Huh? What? Screwing in the school broom closet? What will people think?
Are you blackmailing us, you little shit?
Calm down, Mr. Harold. Stephen would never do that. He's a smiley bear. But we should give him a token of our appreciation for his silence. Here, Stephen, take this baseball bat. You'll find it quite useful.
That a boy. Take the bat, and we'll take the photo.
However will I keep the children in line now?
I have a spare I can bring in tomorrow, unless you'd prefer a chainsaw this time.
I'll talk to Mrs. Phelps.
Did I actually lose the photo? Or just take another one.
Okay.
Oh, I can't. So I blackmailed them and they gave me a baseball bat. Cool. Cool. What do I do now? Oh yeah, I should come back to the lodge, because he said to come back tomorrow. Lodge day 2.
I take it you wish to be initiated into the mysteries of the Order of the Harvest Moon. Securing the application was but the first step on your road to enlightenment. Now you must complete a series of tasks to prove your worthiness as an initiate.
What kind of tasks?
Minor pranks, really. Nothing overly difficult. More tests of wit than prowess. But to complete them you must, if you wish to enter these walls.
Minor prank, eh? I'll bet. What have you got in mind?
There is in Harvest a man named Mr. Johnson. He owns a tucker. It is his pride and joy. I should like you to put a scratch in it.
A scratch? That's all?
As I said, a minor prank. Mind you, you're not to damage the vehicle. Really put a single scratch in it. Once you have done so, return here, and I shall give you your next task.
Okay. Well, he's gonna be outside his house, isn't he? Yeah. Just talk to Sheriff Dwayne? Nope.
Kiddo, you brought me any of them girly picture books?
No, sorry.
Oh, heck. Why should you be any different from the sheriff or Mrs. Loomis? Steve, I'd be right obliged if you could
This guy's
just
got a porn
clear
addiction.
to bringing me just one of them books. Believe me, it'll be
Dude,
worth
why
your time
can't you
to
just
do
take
it.
the book I give you home and like use it in the bathroom or something?
Anytime, kiddo.
Like how this is just still unlocked. Alright, nothing new in there. Oh, not the barbershop. Yep. Yeah, this is so I can get. Oh! Fresh paper cup with smudged lipstick on it. What? Where? I don't see that. What? Was it like behind this? Manhole key is stuck in the top of the manhole cover. Oh! Hang on. Nope. Yeah, don't I have Oralube? Good noises. Slimy manhole key. Do I go to the manhole by... Oh! Nightfall descends upon Harvest. Alright. Oh! You know what I can do? Hang on. Scratch. I'm gonna scratch his car. I know what we need to do. Yeah, this is what we need to do. Small section of the wall has been resealed due to water damage.
Oh, man.
Oh, corroded wall. Hey. Music is great, especially with Steve's walk animation. Empty oil cans litter the floor. Music is great. So my buddy Limbo's gold. Old rusty pitchfork. Dolly. Just take that whole thing, apparently. Garbage bags are piled up against the wall. Tool bench. Oh, he probably has a screwdriver. Flashlight's missing batteries. Rubber mallet. Hander. How many license plate does Mr. Johnson need for October in 1 year? Nothing I can actually take here. Oh, Phillips screwdriver. Perfect. Okay. I think now I just like scratch the car and then get out of here. Cool. Where are the screwdrivers? There it is. Okay.
Did it.
What? It just skipped? Okay. Alright. Where did I come in? Oh, under the car. Alright. This is horrid. Yeah. I wonder if there's anywhere else to go at night. He's still here out at night. Are all the places like gonna be closed actually? The plant only has a day shift. School's not in session at night. Was there a nighttime yesterday? I think it just like ended the day, right? I don't think there was like a nighttime section. TV station is closed. And diner's locked up. Police station. Fire station. Oh, I can still go in here. This looks weird. Fire station, night.
Jeez, what are you doing here?
Just standing here, waiting to be drawn.
You just hang out here? All the time?
I'm not a person, Steve. I'm an object. You do well to remember that. A person is his job. Someday you'll understand that. And if you don't, it won't matter, because you'll be dead.
Dead?
Have you gotten your lodge application in yet? Good. You may survive yet.
Cool face. What? Oh. What? Look at that FMV cop car.
This is your first arrest, Steve. You just remember, we've got a 3 strikes, you're out rule here in Harvest. But you keep your nose clean. You hear?
What? What? Good cutscene. Can I leave my house? Okay, hang on. I actually... Okay. So I'm not gonna... I'm gonna get out of here before I get arrested. Cemetery. I wonder if anyone's here. Oh.
What are you doing here at this hour, Mr. Potsdam?
I'm burying our cat. She passed away and I'm burying her. Go away and mind your own business.
Then, where's the cat?
I left her at home. Now leave me alone!
Especially for your wedding.
This kind of stuff can come back to haunt you. This kind...
Okay. That was weird. Alright, it's this lady. Nope, not dealing with that. I wonder if I can use the manhole key on like other manholes. Nope. Okay, so these are going to be closed. I guess I'll go to the lodge.
So, you have completed your first task. Now that you've scratched the tucker, you may proceed to your second task. You will steal a bolt of fabric from the fireman and bring it to me. Very well then. Use whatever means necessary, but bring the cloth to me here, and I shall give you your third task.
Same cutscene. Audio pain? What? What do you mean? What happened? Day 2 went a lot faster than day 1, but I guess it's because I was talking to everyone on day 1. Trying to hear all the dialogue.
Welcome to our order.
The hand that grips the life is
Stephanie.
Such a weird game. Yeah. I think I might end the stream here. 2 days in, I got a bunch of items. I guess day 3. Yeah. Because I don't think the rest of the days will take as long. I don't know how many days there are. But I think the first one took the longest because I was talking to everyone, and the rest will go by quicker because I'm, like, actually playing and doing puzzles. So yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. I like this game so far. Interesting. We gotta find someone to raid. Oh, here. Girl Stream Team is live. Raid them. Alright, everybody, get your raid messages ready. Thanks, Cherry. Thanks for streaming. Or for steaming. You're welcome. This game is weird and I like it. I'm glad I decided to play. I bought this game like 2 years ago. I just like never got around to playing it. So yeah, excited to beat it. Thanks for stopping by, everyone, and watching. Appreciate it. And I'll try to stream tomorrow. Probably earlier. I streamed late today because I was doing other shit. But yeah. Don't forget your raid message. If you don't have the emotes, then use whatever you want. Or, I mean, like, make up your own raid message if you want. I don't care. Actually, let's go with, what's a good message? I don't know. All right. Have a good night, everybody. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Goodbye.